Hello and welcome to Shimrath Plays. Tonight we're going to play Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, but we might only play it for one quick episode, depending on what happens. What I decided to do tonight, just for fun, is play the game, but let the game has an option where you can play a random character. So the character will be randomly generated. And then you can just jump right into the game. Not only will the character be random, but the scenario will be random. So you won't start at the normal evacuation center, potentially. So I went ahead and rolled up this random character, and I thought it was funny because the character's profession is mail carrier, which is what I do in real life. And the scenario is ambush. So my understanding is that in an ambush scenario, you start off in a pretty bad situation where you're getting attacked by something bad and you have to basically get out of town. So not the typical scenario where you see what you can find and have a safe place from the very beginning. You basically got to get out of trouble in order to find a safe place to then try to survive. So the character's name, randomly chosen, is Napoleon Aperture Stamper. Wonder if that's an intentional pun. Stamper, and he's a mail carrier. Probably not. My starting location is a hermit shack. So apparently I'm going to start in a hermit shack and I'm going to get ambushed. So I'm going to have to bail on the hermit shack first thing and run off into the wilderness or city or something. So let's get to it. I'm not going to change the character in any way. You do, when you generate a random character, you have the option to kind of go tab by tab and tinker, but I'm not going to do it. Push that button too long. Anything else we need to talk about? I have a strong stomach and night vision, and those are my only traits, so I have pretty good skills. Let's do it. Also, different than my other playthroughs of this game, we're going to do top-down graphics. These are the chest hole graphic tiles, the 64 tiles, but I was using the isometric ones. I noticed a little bit of issue in the other playthrough that I'm doing. I find it hard to fight with a reach weapon because it's not exactly intuitive as to where the enemies are relative to your character on the isometric map. And I keep attacking them when they're, I think, one square away from me diagonally, which is farther than one square orthogonally, right? So I'm kind of been experimenting with, in fact, one of the reasons I've been doing these little games is to just sort of test out and get a little bit more skilled at fighting zombies, because I seem to not be very good at that part. All right, here I am in the dark. Let's take a quick look at what's around. There is a blanket. Who cares, really? Blankets are heavy, so I don't think I'm going to take that with me if I'm about to get ambushed. I think I'll be thinking more along the lines of getting out of here. Don't know what some of these graphics represent. One of the problems with switching to the other tile set is it's not going to be as intuitive for me. But I can't imagine it's going to be too long before I start to hear knocking and stuff like that. And yeah, there is some stuff over here, so let me see what I can get. Aluminum can of European Pilsner. It's frozen. Let's just grab that frozen drink and I guess get out of here. I'm afraid if I hang around in here and don't go through the door, I'm going to get trapped because whatever ambushes me is going to come through the door. But I just want to make sure I've looked around completely. Can't go there. All right. Let's get out of here. What do we got? Plastic bag of black pepper. Nothing to pick up. Are those crates? I don't have a crowbar anyway, so it doesn't really matter if they're crates. Look at my little house. My little hermit shack. I feel like maybe I'm not using the right tiles. I'm not using the tiles I think I'm using, maybe. That's probably not true. I think I'm just not used to the tiles. So I am in an ambush situation, but what does that mean exactly? How bad is this going to be? I see a grabber zombie. Alright, where is it? According to the mini-map, he's to the west. He's to the east, the opposite of west. So if he's that way, I'm going to go the other way, I think. I don't want to get grabbed by a grabber zombie. Now there's a corrosive zombie, and it is to the west, and it is closer than the other thing. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, this is some serious stuff. It's real cold outside. This zombie knows where I'm at. This zombie looks like some sort of spaceman. He's a hazmat zombie, so he's got his suit on. There's another zombie down. Oh, no. Here it is. It is a zombie snapper. Whew. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run fast enough to get away from all these creatures. Well, let's try. Might be a quick episode. Everybody wish me luck. Alright. Should probably hit the run command as soon as possible. Man, oh man, this is like a serious... All these glowing dots are zombies. Now the cool thing is, it looks like straight east is clear. So if I toggle to run right now and just head straight east, I might be able to outrun these creatures. But you run out of stamina pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and toggle to run and do this. I'm going to keep it zoomed out because I think that'll be a more exciting thing to see. I'm also going to have to press the ignore key. Oh, okay, so one of the problems is that a skeletal brute emerges from the deep water. Oh, not good. Look at all the dots. They were not kidding about this whole ambush situation. I wonder if I would have had some more time to relax in the shelter, or if they would have just closed in on my location as soon as they could. Well, there was nothing there anyway to really goof around with. What's this thing? A fermenting vat. Alright. Continue to run away. Oh, okay, you were hitting the right arm for 4 damage. That zombie is spitting at me. That's not very nice. Spitting is not very nice. Okay, center of the map on myself. I am going to zoom in just because it's easier to see what kind of terrain I'm running into. I want to try to avoid running into stuff that's going to slow me down. Already with the heartbeat. It's kind of to be expected. Is this just murky water over here? Oh no, it's water that I cannot see. One of the issues is I gotta watch the terrain because I need a clear path. So I think I might need to. Let's just keep it going. Ooh, this monster is right behind me. He is the feral hunter. This once human body is barely recognizable, scrambling about on all fours, its nails and teeth both sharpened into dangerous-looking spikes. Alright. He is right on me, so... Down here we got some kind of gangster zombie. He's a zombie necromancer. Oh. Yikes. Alright. Get to the road. Oof. And now I'm getting attacked by it. Do I have any weapons? I have a cell phone, I have a dog whistle. I got a mailman hat, a mailman shirt, some mailman shorts, and a messenger bag. All I have is an aluminum can of European Pilsner, and I could bash for 2 damage with it, but if I stay and fight, all these other creatures like this zombie snapper and the necromancer are going to catch up to me. So I feel like I'm going to die, actually. I don't see any way to get out of this, but we'll keep running. Heart beating very fast now. Oof, this thing is actually getting out in front of me so fast. To the road. Oh man, this lady just barfed on me. Spitter zombie, hunched human body with its eyes pushed up into its forehead and drooping cheeks. Most of its face is occupied by puckered mouth. Its stomach is swollen and nearly translucent with a sicky yellow tint. It just barfed all this green onto the road. I don't think I'm going to live through this because the feral hunter is so fast that even though I'm on the road now, I don't think I'm going to be able to escape it. And I don't want to go back the other direction because this whole gang of zombies are after me. So, if I stay and fight, they'll catch up to me. If I run, he'll keep biting me. My stamina's almost out, so it's a bit hopeless. Oh, yuck. Hey, so she just barfed on the fast zombie, so maybe, no, that's it. That's the end of the road for, let's see. Say no, we don't want to watch the smoke. Rest in peace, in memory of Napoleon Aperture Stamper. He was our favorite mailman. He survived 273 days, 0 hours, and 2 minutes. So I think technically I survived for 2 minutes. Ran out of my house and just tried to head for the end zone and got as far as I got. Well, thanks for tuning in. This has been an exciting episode. It was actually pretty fun, I must say. I got to see a bunch of types of creatures that I hopefully will never encounter in my other playthroughs because they were terrible and terrifying. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.